And we have a flower for Tri-Valley's one senior, Teresa, if you can come on up with her. Thank you very much.
All right, this is Mr. Buckler coming to you on 107.9 WELV and also coming to you live on YouTube this evening. It is Friday, February the 18th. It is 6:24 p.m. local time, and it is the final home season game for the Ellenville girls varsity basketball team. They are hosting the Tri-Valley Bears this evening. We're just about ready for the tip. This is Mr. Buckler. Big shout out to my camera operator, Nabil. He's usually on the mic with me, but he's got to run some camera work today. And Anderson with the tip. It gets bumped to a Tri-Valley player. And they break down the right side. Nice pass inside to the 22. And Ellenville steals it right away with McHugh, their own number 22. And she puts up a bucket, 2 points. First points to Ellenville. So tonight it is a senior night, being it's the last home game. I think it's the last game, but definitely the last home game of the regular season for the girls. And so they did recognize the senior before today's game. Number 13 with a shot from deep. Unlucky, hits the rim and bounces out. We'll get to your starters in just a moment. Off the backboard, that shot from deep, no good by Tri-Valley. And then McHugh down the right cuts into the half and slows it down a bit. So before the game, their seniors were recognized by Coach Katie Burns. The Ellenville seniors Sophia Bertoletti Fairs, number 21, and Vanessa DeSources, number 32, both starting this game. And it was a nice touch. They also gave a flower to Tri-Valley's number 33, Teresa Conway, who therefore I think must be the only senior on the Tri-Valley roster. So fouled going for the shot, Ellenville's number 25, Adriana Anderson. High arc, and it's good. Make it 3 points on the board for the Blue Devils. No points yet for Tri-Valley. She'll go for 2 here. Bounces off the rim and out, but the rebound falls to the sources. He manages to break to the left wing, and then passes way back deep to McHugh, who gives it back to Anderson. McHugh drives inside, lay off to the sources. Back to Anderson. Outside the line now to Kinsey. Ellenville moving the ball really well. Fairs under the basket, and Ellenville, the sources not going to be able to keep it from going out. And it's going to be, I think, Ellenville ball. So the starters for the Blue Devils, number 25, Adriana Anderson, number 21, Sophia Bertoletti Fairs, number 32, Vanessa DeSources, number 2, Mariah Kinsey, and number 22, Jessica McHugh. Oh, and the shot clock went, but didn't matter. Tri-Valley breaking away. The number 13, her underarm layup off the backboard, no good. So Anderson drives just inside the right side, gets a slight block, no foul, but she makes the basket. So Ellenville will take a commanding 5-point lead. And there's a notable injury for Ellenville Blue Devils. It's Sultani, the 24, typically is out of action this game as she injured herself a couple games ago. Kinsey drives top of the key, back to McHugh outside the key. Hands off to DeSources. And a change in Anderson inside, off to Kinsey on the right wing, cuts inside, goes for a high shot. And Tri-Valley's going to get the rebound, and they want to get some points on the board. So your Tri-Valley starters this evening: number 13, Jenna Carmody. Number 15, Riley Kelly. Number 22, Jocelyn Mungier. Number 32, Emily Rusin. And number 33, Teresa Conway. And Tri-Valley still another shot that does not go in, so they have no points on the board just yet. Their JV team did pretty good before this game. The Tri-Valley Bears JV beat Ellenville's JV team by 10 points, 28-38 was the final score. So JV Tri-Valley team certainly had more than enough for the Blue Devils, but at the moment, Tri-Valley Bears varsity shot from deep off the backboard, no good. Unable to put any points on the board yet, with just over 4.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Travel call. by the referee. As Tri-Valley subs in number 12, Mackenzie Kloss, in for the 33 of Teresa Conway. So the Tri-Valley Bears coached by Jason Kloss. Ellenville coached by Katie Burns. 13 on the right wing, cuts inside. Tries to pass it into the center to the 22. She's got some height, but she couldn't get it. Ellenville steals it back, and they break now. McHugh tries to drive in. Good arms by the defense, no foul. McHugh gets it back, returns it to Kinsey. She shoots from deep. Off the top of the backboard. And so that'll be Tri-Valley ball under the basket, I believe. So almost halfway through the first quarter. Still no points for the Bears, but luckily Ellenville only up by 5. So still plenty of time to recover. But they got to get some offense going here. Nice overhead pass. 13 shoots it off the backboard, then off the rim. And it's a foul on the 22. So she will go to the line. That's Jocelyn Mungier. Nope. It's a rebound. So not a shooting foul. So it'll be Tri-Valley's ball. Not a shooting foul. But drives her way all the way under the basket, number 13. It still doesn't go in. Great drive by Jenna Carmody. Oh, a nice steal by the 12 against McHugh. McHugh gets it back. And no good in the end. Pass off to the 12. 12 shoots from deep. Nice backspin and a nice basket from the Tri-Valley number 12, Mackenzie Kloss. Makes it 5-2. Just inside the three-point line, I'm guessing. So that was a very deep two-point shot. That pass is going to be intercepted, and Ellenville is going to get lucky. Shot clock still counting, though. Down to 15. Pass is blocked again by Tri-Valley. Now they're going to break 2-on-1. Ahead of the defense, number 13 with the easy layup. And Jenna Carmody. And some kind of substitution to be made. Pinker is 30 and 35 coming in. That's going to be Kaylee Horvath. Subbing in for the Blue Devils. So it looks like that's Fairs and Kinsey taking a break. The only one other sub available to them. So Ellenville has 3 subs to choose from. Tri-Valley, so they have 2 dressed subs to choose from. Ellenville leads by a point now, 5-4, with 2 minutes 44 here in the first quarter. Horvath for 35. Pretty good shooting from deep. Anderson in the paint, gets 2. Makes it 7-4 Blue Devils. And the 12, nice play on the edge of the three-point range. Anderson with a jump pass, looking for Pinkerus, the 30. And she couldn't quite control it. Ellenville leads by 3 points here. This game is live on YouTube, live on WELV Radio, and then it will be available on demand on YouTube after this. And also, it will be available next week, I'm sure, on Channel 20 cable. Shot off the backboard by Tri-Valley, and it bounces away, no points. So, McHugh had time, fakes it, cuts in a bit closer. Anderson with the rebound, and she can't quite get it in. So lots of chances for both offenses here, but neither one making full use of it. A low-scoring game here. Tri-Valley gets 2 more. Makes it 7-6. Just under a minute and a half to go until the end of the quarter. Pass right down the center to the top of the paint to Anderson. She finds Horvath, who finds Pinkerus right wing. Back to Horvath outside. She finds Anderson just outside the paint. Anderson off the backboard, a beautiful jump shot. Makes it 9-6 now, just under a minute until the end of the first quarter. Blue Devils leading by 3, but Tri-Valley getting into this game now. A deep three-point attempt hits the rim and bounces out. McHugh wanted the quick counter pass. She's going to get it, but defense has a chance to screen now. Nice defense in the end by 22, Jocelyn Mungier. 33 and 20 in for the Bears. 31 in for Blue Devils. So that 31 is Zoe Bates. She comes in for 32. Vanessa DeSources. McHugh to Bates, just fresh in. Shot is way too weak, but Pinkrus used it as a pass instead. And then her shot or play was blocked. So it's going to be Blue Devil ball under the basket. 35 seconds. Oh, shot from deep from Horvath. She has got a good shot on her. Under the basket. Anderson couldn't quite get one in off the backboard that time. And 31, Bates tried to grab the ball off of 13, Jenna Carmody, and unable to do so. So 23 seconds. Number 20, 17 seconds left now. Score still 9-6 for Ellenville. 10 seconds left, shot clocks are off. Tri-Valley trying to work one shot here before the break. Passes it right under the basket to an Ellenville player. And she just crosses the halfway line. Oh! Hit the backboard, then hit the rim. She went for it, Anderson. She had nothing else to do but go for it. And just unsuccessful in the end, but nice attempt. All right, so we go into the first quarter break. Blue Devils up by 3 points. Let's tell you about some events happening in and around our area. So with this weekend being Washington's birthday on Monday, Ellenville schools are closed on Monday. It's a 3-day weekend. And this weekend, I believe, is when Washington's headquarters state historic site in Newburgh will once again be holding virtual celebrations for George Washington's birthday on February 19th, 20th, and 21st. That'll be tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. There will be free online events each day, including the Washington Project 2022, performed by students from the Hudson Valley area. You can access these celebrations on YouTube by searching for Palisades Interstate Parks Commission Television. And for more information, call 562-1195. That's 562-1195. So if you're interested in celebrating Washington's birthday, and if you don't quite know maybe why we celebrate it, or you have family members and you want them to learn a bit more about it, some virtual events, just go on YouTube and search for Palisades Interstate Parks Commission Television. They have some virtual celebrations coming up tomorrow, February 19th, 20th, and 21st. And so we're back out. It started out as a one-sided but low-scoring affair, and now it's a close game. It's a 3-point game. Blue Devils, the home team, leading by 3 points here, 9-6. As we get things back underway. Same 5 players there who just finished the quarter. Their team brings up the court, goes for the shot. She was uncontested there. And the shot was wide in the end from Carmody. So the Blue Devil ball with a couple of high defensive players for the Bears. That's 31. Bates. Anderson couldn't quite turn and shoot. Pinkrus to Horvath. She's got a blocker on her, stopping her from shooting, the 33. And you know Horvath likes to shoot. Pass inside to Bates. Bates back to Horvath. Horvath pivoting on that foot. And good screening defense on Horvath by the 33, Teresa Conway. And that's going to be Tri-Valley ball. Oh, and intercepted and stolen away by Jessica McHugh, the 22. Bates at the top of the key. Anderson outside it. McHugh now, and now Ellenville can set up a play. Horvath, though, goes for a shot from deep. It's no good. Anderson stops it going out. Drives back inside. Her layup is short. And 2 thumbs up from both referees. So Kinsey, the number 2, is going to come in for the 31, Zoe Bates. It's interesting, I was talking before this game to Nabil about who we thought would start tonight with the absence of Soltani, as a shot comes in from deep from Horvath. And we were talking about how Kinsey does not start typically for the Blue Devils, even though she's a very talented player. She's, of course, an 8th grader. And she has, it's fair to say she has a height and physicality disadvantage against most teams that she plays against. And so we were discussing perhaps that's why Katie Burns typically does not start Kinsey, so that she's not playing the entire games. But tonight she did indeed get a start tonight. Ellenville's number 2, Mariah Kinsey, and she's back on the court now after taking a little break. As Tri-Valley makes a couple subs. Still 9-6, no points after 2 minutes in this quarter. Tri-Valley wins the rebound, a high shot. Oh, off the backboard, and she banked it in. Number 12, Mackenzie Kloss. There's only a 2-point shot in the end. Again, feet just on the line here. They're making some really deep shots at Tri-Valley. Makes it 9-8. That's Horvath, Ellenville's own deep shooter. Kinsey as well. Pinkerus, McHugh. Back to Horvath. Kinsey on the left now. Inside to Anderson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. They got to do something here. Blue Devils puts one up. Pinkerus. And in the end, I think she was blocked. But it was a foul with only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. So 5.5 minutes to go. Blue Devils lead by a single point here. And there is Horvath from deep. And she nails it. And that is a 3-point shot. Feet well behind the line for that one. 12-8 now. The crowd loves a good 3-point shot. And a big shout out to Tri-Valley School District for bringing lots of fans here tonight to support their team. As Kinsey puts in an easy 2 points after the nice pass from McHugh. It's at 14-8 now for Blue Devils. 6-point lead, 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Nice little behind the back dribble from the 13. She's one of the dictators of the play here. Deep shot, looping off the backboard. So unlucky, hit the rim twice and then bounced out. Ellenville looking to pass quickly. McHugh to Kinsey yet again, that combination. This time Tri-Valley able to get back and apply some defense. Shot from deep, off the backboard, off the rim. And Horvath can bring it up. High pass, trying to catch the Bears defense unawares. And McHugh unsuccessful, but Anderson surely will make 2 easy buckets right there. And we have a timeout. Let's get a shot of the Blue Devils after Tri-Valley coach Jason Kloss called a timeout. We can get a nice close-up on the Blue Devils bench as Coach Burns gives them all a chance to take a break here. So this February, the Ellenville Public Library and Museum is getting ready for spring with various virtual events for the public to enjoy. They include Medicare 101, a multimedia presentation on the Black cultural history of Ulster County, and a defensive driving course. All of these virtual events are free, and if you would like to register or learn more about these programs, you can go to eplm.org. That's eplm.org. Or you can call 647-5530. That's 647-5530. Always something happening at your local library, and Ellenville Library is no different. eplm.org. 647-5530, the number to call. So the Bears coach Kloss called that timeout as he could sense the game was just starting to slip. It was a 1-point game, It was a 1-point game of 9-8, and then Blue Devils scoring 7 unanswered points, a 3-pointer and 2 quick twos, making it now an 8-point game, 16-8. So Coach Kloss just trying to slow that down, just gather his girls' heads, make sure that they don't let the Blue Devils extend the lead much further than it is right now and stay in the game. Blue Devils will be delighted with those last few minutes. 7 straight points. Horvath from deep. Oh, again, so close. She's going to get another try here. And she nails it. Nothing but net from Kaylee Horvath. Missed the first, got it right back. Tried another 3-point shot, and she makes it. 19-8 now. And she is the long-range weapon for the Blue Devils. Tri-Valley down by double figures for the first time this evening. Kinsey brings the ball away. Drives, is going to get a block and a foul, but not going for the shot. So, yeah, foul by the 15, Riley Kelly. So it'll be Ellenville ball into the basket. As a sub is made for Tri-Valley. Pass back to Kinsey, she shoots from deep. Oh, and it just hits the double rim and bounces out. Tri-Valley breaks, but Blue Devils have 2 defenders back already. It's a good performance so far from the Blue Devils. Pinkerus can't stop it going out. It's going to be Tri-Valley ball. Mungier under the basket, number 22. So close, couldn't get it in. And now, as the Bears, number 13 was jumping and going for the shot, she was fouled by, I believe, Haley Pinkerus. So the 13, Jenna Carmody, goes to the line. Trying to cut into the Blue Devils' 11-point lead. And it goes in. Triple bouncer. Just about falls in. 19-9 now. And the second one is no good. So we have just inside 3 minutes to go until halftime. Ellenville up by 10. McHugh from deep. No good. Anderson with a great rebound. As she was jumping, trying to put in the rebound. She was fouled. So Anderson will go to the line. Looks like Blue Devils getting a sub here. I think the 21's in for Pinkerus, so that's Fairs, or Bertoletti Fairs, in for Pinkerus. So Anderson tries to restore the 11-point lead. Misses the first. She missed the rim. Straight off the backboard and back. Bounces up and out. No points to that time for Anderson. No, it did go. I'm sorry. He must have bounced straight up and straight through without hitting the net. So Blue Devils up by 11 points yet again. Biggest lead they've had. They've had it twice now. Ellenville recovers the ball. And their defense is playing really well tonight. Deep shot. No good. Tri-Valley just needs to take their time and not give it away so often when they have it in these positions. Nice drive. Finds the 15. Her shot hits the rim. And now it's a breakaway from McHugh. She's not going to need Kinsey on this one. She gets 2 more on the board. 22-9 now. Inside 2 minutes until halftime. Nice pass. Ooh. Just tipped away by Bertoletti Ferris. And 32. Vanessa De Sources is going to come in for McHugh. The Blue Devils, you would say, are in control of this game. They are very good at defending Tri-Valley's attacks. And then when they break, they're pretty successful in the last quarter, pretty clinical. So Ellenville's number 5, 35, Horvath. Getting way back in position. way ahead of everyone else. She knew what was going on. She knew what was about to happen. Pass across to the right side, back to the center. The 12 with a deep 2, no good. The 13 under the basket, off the backboard, no good. Gets the rebound. Wants the foul while she was going for it, but ref said no. So minute 20 to go here in the second quarter. Blue Devils lead 22-9. The 12 cuts inside on the right wing. Shot is way too deep. It's going to be, I think, Ellenville ball. No, it's going to be Tri-Valley ball under the basket. Shot from deep. Too deep yet again. And nice steal back from the Bears. Ellenville is trying to get it away. Nice block by Anderson. Oh, can't quite get the shot on target there. And Blue Devils escape with the ball now. Kinsey breaking. She's got 3 Bears in front of her. So she does find Anderson. She was fouled, but not going for the shot, I don't think. Just blocked. So 22-9. Horvath, heavy pass to Kinsey, but she controls it. Now the sources looking for Bird Lady Fairs, stolen by Tri-Valley. They're getting a few more steals now in the last couple of minutes. Got to turn these steals into some points. Got to turn these possessions into some points. 22, close range, still no good. 25 seconds remaining, still no points in the last few minutes for Tri-Valley. Just not got their shooting boots on, it would seem. Only 9 points to their name across 2 quarters of basketball with 16 seconds remaining until half. Kinsey trying to put some footwork together to make a space. And Ellenville's player goes down, 5 seconds left. Kloss, can she break through and get 2 before the break? She cannot. Nice little break at the end there, but still unable to really put some points on the board. In fact, I think, I'm not even sure if Tri-Valley scored that quarter. If our calculations are correct, they scored 8 points in the first quarter, only 1 point in the second quarter. And that's definitely not enough to win you a game. So they find themselves down by double figures, but again, not too far away. If they can put a few baskets together, they'll be right back in this one. So make sure you hit record. You're good. You're good. So that's just the backup recording. Tri-Valley's first attempt is blocked. And Anderson can bring it away. Quick pass to McHugh. Looks left and right. Goes all the way under the basket. And she's going to drop it in. 2 more points to the Blue Devils. So starting the second half, Blue Devils have McHugh, Kinsey, Bertholetti Fairs, Anderson, and the sources. Tri-Valley, they have the 22, Jocelyn Mungier. Nice. Nice play by McHugh. She faked out the 33, Teresa Conway. And they made a nice deep shot. With the 13, Jenna Carmody out there. Off the backboard and in. Nice from the 15, Riley Kelly. You mentioned Teresa Conway's out there. 22, Jocelyn Mungier. So I think I'm missing one player. 13, Jenna Carmody. Who did I not say yet? It would be 15, the 32, Emily Rusin. Nice deep shot. Was that the sources? Fairs, Bertoletti Fairs there with a really deep shot. Ellenville putting some really good baskets together. And Tri-Valley, unlucky that time. (28-11). Blue Devils leading by 17. Nice jumping layup. Just not going in for the Bears. That one will by the 22, Jocelyn Mungier. So 28-13 now. 15-point lead for the Blue Devils. They got their shooting hats on at the start of this third quarter. Nabil's getting excited. Every time the Blue Devils go for those shots, he wants to see some buckets for the Blue Devils. Nice play by Tri-Valley. Oh, hits the rim, bounces away. So fine margins, the difference between what could be a heavy loss or just a loss here. You want some help, Nabil? You trying to tweak the angle? Oh, Nabil's just adjusting his camera. It's this one right here, right? There you go. Nabil, our camera operator, just trying to tweak it so he has a better viewing situation as the Bears from the line. Number 22, Jocelyn Mungier misses her first attempt. You trying to tighten it? You're missing the game. I'll fix it. What do you need? What do you need? Like this?
Yeah, just,
like that? Do you want to stand up or sit down? All right. So Nabil wants to stretch his legs on the camera to still see what's happening. And don't forget, you have this one too. Just go down just a little bit. Just tilt down a bit, Nabil. There you go, because you got a lot of wasted headroom up here. All right, so 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Blue Devils lead by 15 points, 28-13. As the 20 comes in for the 33, so that's Abigail Mentnick. Haven't said her name too much. She's in now for Tri-Valley. As they need to make those fine margins count in the right way if they want to get back into this game. Down by 15, lots of shots. There's one from deep, off the backboard, and it's in, 13. So that was a three-point shot by the Bears. Jenna Carmody. And a good block there. And a nice dribble, and she's away. Nice jump layup. The rebound is there for the 13. She's going to be fouled. And now the Bears just starting to have a good spell here. The 13 will go to the line. Jenna Carmody after being fouled by McHugh, I think. So Haley Pinkhurst, the 30, is going to come in for the Sources, the 32. Nice. Nice technique she's got with lots of backspin. And that one bounced off the rim and in. 28-17 now. Can she make it a 10-point game with this one? Not today. But the rebound is good for two. Again from 13. Carmody making it a 9-point game now. So again, one of the better spells of the day for the Bears. Already scored 10 points, more points. And a deep shot by Ellenville McHugh for three again, but Tri-Valley scoring more points in the first 4 minutes of this quarter than they had in the entire game. 8 points in the first quarter, 1 point in the second quarter, 10 points in the third quarter. But then McHugh, just to splash some cold water on the hopes of the Bears fans. Good nails a three. Makes it 31-19 now. But the Bears growing into the game. Can they keep it up? 22, nice overarm shot is no good in the end. And the Bears break with McHugh. Unlucky off the backboard. Nice pass to the 20, who's going to get the rebound, but Kinsey was there to block. And now Bears have it back on the right side. Oh, the pass backwards was totally blocked by McHugh. And McHugh didn't know that she was going to go for that pass. She actually caught her by surprise, so she couldn't control it. It was a poor giveaway, but the Bears got lucky that it wasn't totally stolen by McHugh. But now Ellenville has it on the break. McHugh just about gets it under control, and she goes to ground. Maybe there was a foul there. Foul by the 15, I believe, Kelly. So 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Ellenville lead by 12. Oh, and she's going to take a run off the edge of the court there. She tried unsuccessfully to stop it from going out. Bertoletti Ferris. Bears sub out number 22, Mangier. And they're looking for a ball, I think, here. No, they have a ball. They're looking for a paper towel. It says maybe a slight slip or wet patch on the edge of the court. So they wiped it up, and we're back underway. A little bit of water on the court on the very edge. Oh, good shot in the end. And Ellenville can start a new attack. Anderson's going to lose it out to the 15, and she's got good speed. Anderson's going to try to get back in time. And under the basket, it just about goes in for the 13. Jenna Carmody, 31-21 now. Much, much better quarter for the Tri-Valley Bears. Two minutes, 22 remaining. Deep shot is going to be way too hot. The Bears with 12 points already in this quarter. More than half their points in this game coming in this quarter. Oh, and the deep shot no good. And no good from Blue Devils. Nice drive inside by the 13. Travel call in the end. So sub Horvath is going to come in the 35 for Bertoletti Ferris, the 21. And Tri-Valley Ellenville will restart under their basket with just about 1:40 to go here until the end of the third quarter. Kinsey, top of the key, left side to McHugh, inside to Anderson, back to Kinsey at the top. And her shot is deep, and her shot is good. 34-21 now. The 13 tries her own deep shot, hits the rim, and then the backboard and down. Anderson to Kinsey, nice drive. I'm going to say a push. She's going to go for two, maybe, the 13. That 22 is going to come in for the 32 for the Bears. This Anderson's going to sub out for 31. Zoe Bates. And Kinsey, number 2, is going to be at the line here for 2. This is the first. It's going to be short. So we're 34-21 here. Just over a minute to go until the end of the third quarter. Blue Devils leading by 13 points. Shot from deep. Could change that. No good in the end. Kinsey trying to get around the 13. And the 13. Another foul for her. It's her third, I think. So just back underway to Kinsey. Out wide to Horvath. They're quick to block her from making a shot, as they know she likes to shoot from deep, and there it goes. Off the rim and out. 39 seconds remaining in the quarter now. Blue Devils still leading by 13. You would say they're just about in control of this game. Not blowing out Tri-Valley by along any stretch, but in charge of the game with a nice, comfortable margin. Tri-Valley just unable to really make a dent into that. Nice pass, nice move off the backboard and no good. And Bears going to be unable to keep that from going out. So with 16 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Ellenville can be smart about this one and just go slow, work a shot, and then take it into the break. 10 seconds. And Horvath is the one to shoot it. You haven't got to give her an opportunity, and she took it and missed it. And now the Bears with 1 second left. Buzzer beater off the backboard. And no good in the end, but a nice attempt by Riley Kelly, the 15. So as we go into our final quarter break, Blue Devils up by 13 points. Just time to tell you about, yeah, nice shot. Yeah, get a shot at the Tri-Valley huddle. We haven't seen much of that with Coach Jason Kloss. So I can tell you about an event happening next Friday, February 25th at 7 p.m. The Rosendale Theatre Collective celebrates Black History Month with a special live presentation of Finding North. Performer director Daniel Carlton will captivate the audience with his one-man performance of the African-American Underground Railroad hero John P. Parker, as well as other contemporary American immigrants. David Gonzalez, the play's writer, will be playing blues guitar, and the piece concludes with a dynamic audience talkback. The theater is located at 408 Main Street in Rosendale, and for more information, call 658-8989. That's 658-8989. Or go online to rosendaletheater.org. That's rosendaletheater.org. That's next Friday, February 25th. The Rosendale Theatre Collective. Special performance of Finding North. So 8 minutes. Tri-Valley just having their best quarter of the game just then. And there's 1 quarter to go now. They scored 12 points that quarter. If they can do that again, they would be in the lead right now, but that requires stopping Blue Devils as well. Actually, no, if they scored 12 points, they'd have 33, which would not be enough to be in the lead, excuse me. They'd be a point shy, as Blue Devils has a 13-point lead right now, 34-21. Bears keeping the ball. 12 is open on the left wing, had a lot of time for the shot. Unsuccessful in the end. So 30 seconds gone almost. No scores yet in the fourth quarter. Kinsey brings it up. She's got McHugh to her left. Oh, and a travel call by Kinsey. That was a poor decision on her part. At the start of an attack to not even build anything. Tri-Valley desperate to build something here. Got to get some points on the board as we move through the final quarter. Shot off the backboard's no good, and it's going to bounce away to McHugh with a race against the 12. McHugh's going to win that race. Nice 2 points, and then she hits the back wall. She made it count. So 36-21 now, thanks to 2 from McHugh. And the 12, similar range to before where she shot from, unsuccessful last time. Shot a bit closer from the 20, rebound by the 22. And she may have got slapped in the eye there. Oof, she looks like she's in some pain right there. Bar 35 with the push, so she made the basket, the Tri-Valley player. But she's going to go to the line for the and one, but she's in a little bit of discomfort, I think. She got a slight slap to the eye there. Oof, yeah, slap in the end was from Horvath. I was trying to block her as she went for the shot, and that's why she's at the line. And so they're going to just give her a moment to see if she's able to take the shot. See if she's able to continue. I'm sure she might have subbed out in a normal situation, but the coach can't quite sub her out if she's at the line. So she's going to go for the and one here. Tries to take a breath. Nice. excellent player, and she can sub out, and she can finally try to see what's going on. And the 22 doesn't look too happy, Jocelyn Mungier, but nice job with the 2 points and the and one. She gets a break for a minute. She can just try to make sure her eye's okay, and then she can perhaps come back out, as that was a clutch play. 36-24, Blue Devils leading by 12 points here on what is senior night. Coach Katie Burns, he's so hoping for the win. I believe that the Blue Devil girls have made sections, so there is more basketball to come at the end of this season, which is next week essentially. So it's been a good enough season, like I said, to get to the postseason, which isn't always the case. So Coach Burns, her first season, in fact, as head coach of the girls varsity team, to make sections is a great accomplishment. So number 31, Bates, comes out. And Kinsey went down. Not sure what the call was in the end. Maybe a foul by a Tri-Valley player. So Ellenville is going to restart on the left side of the court to try to attack the right now. McHugh with the pass to Anderson. 2-on-2. Anderson drives in. Bumps the defense. And foul by McHugh. Foul by the offense, as the defender got into the spot just in time. I think the 33 it was who got knocked down, Emily Rusin. Sorry, that's Teresa Conway. A travel call by Tri-Valley. Yep, she was bumped over in the end, but good defensive play by the Bears. So still a 12-point game for the Blue Devils with just over 6 minutes remaining in this quarter. And it's looking like a victory on the cards for the Blue Devils. But Tri-Valley certainly put a good showing out there tonight. Not being dominated at all by the Blue Devils, always staying within this kind of range. No more than this, really. 13 points was I think the highest lead the Blue Devils built up. Maybe 15. So Kinsey's going to sub out for DeSources. Just inside 6 minutes now in this fourth and final quarter. This is Mr. Buckler coming to you live on WLV and on YouTube, and a great shot from deep from the 13. It will count for 3. That's Jenna Carmody. She's been pretty clutch today from range. Anderson's going to be fouled with the jump shot, so she'll get the N1. And that's been the resilience of the Blue Devils. Anytime Tri-Valley start to put together some points, Blue Devils have been able to go down the other end and put at least 2 or 3 back on the board. Just to say, yeah, it's taken a lot of effort for the Bears to score, and then the Blue Devils can just come back and respond. So it's going to be short, I think, from Anderson for the and one. So we have an 11-point game with just over 5.5 minutes to go. Oh, it went right through the legs of the 20, Abigail Mentnick. Kinsey's going to come back in. Looks like Horvath's going to come out. Team has it. Oh, blocked. Sends Pinkhurst down to the ground. That's going to be a foul, I think, by the 13. Says 33. Teresa Conway. So 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Blue Devils leading by 11. McHugh brings it up the court. Going to go for 2 and makes it off the backboard. Gets a big round of applause for most of the home supporters here in the Blue Devils gym. Kloss, nice cut inside. A good defense by Kinsey to try to put her off. And jump ball on that rebound. So it's going to be Ellenville's turn. Timeout, White. Let's get a shot at Coach Burns and the Blue Devils as they take the timeout. Just inside 5 minutes, Blue Devils up by 13. So on Sunday, February 27th at 2 p.m., the Time in the Valleys Museum is hosting a free virtual program called The Palins, a Sullivan County tanning industry dynasty. Dr. David Ruttenstein will explore the history of the tanning industry in Sullivan County, the Palin family story, and the Palin family's contributions to Sullivan County history. For more information, including how to easily attend this virtual event, email info@timeinthevalleysmuseum.org. That's info@timeinthevalleysmuseum.org. Or you can call 985-7700. That's 985-7700. I know some of our Tri-Valley fans and students will be easily able to attend that event, as Grahamsville, as the Time in the Valleys Museum is in Grahamsville, just down the road from the Tri-Valley Central School District. So that's an event happening there next Sunday, February 27th at 2 p.m. 985-7700 or info@timeinthevalleysmuseum.org if you prefer to email to get more information. So with just inside 5 minutes in this fourth and final quarter, Ellenville leads by 13 points. Coach Burns just called that timeout, and a poor giveaway by Pinkerus right to Kloss for the Bears, and they get it back again, but now McHugh steals it back. High pass, ooh, looking for Pinkerus. Too much sauce on that one. So we're at an 11-point game now. And while this has been essentially a margin for most of the game, Tri-Valley, obviously, they've had a lot of shots. They don't look like putting 4 shots in a row together. But an 11-point lead could obviously change drastically if they could make, 3 3-pointers or 4 3-pointers quickly in a row. They'd be right back in this game. But McHugh steals it. Can she put another 2 on the board? Not with the initial shot, but she'll go to the line and she's fouled for 2. Number 15, Riley Kelly with the foul. Gonna send McHugh to the line. She does not make the first. 40-29. So again, 11-point game. 4 minutes 19 remaining after this. Nice, good. A lot of bounces horizontally between the rim, and it drops in. So the Bears trying to quickly break, couldn't keep it under control. So here we go, nice pass to McHugh. McHugh driving left, now center. The travel call or the push. I didn't see that, but foul by Black 13, Jenna Carmody, but not on a jump, on a shot. So McHugh calls for Kinsey to move around. Anderson can't collect it, and the Bears take it right away from the Blue Devils. Nice drive. Shot is no good. Oh, 13's on. 13 for the Bears is on foul number 4. So one more and then it's bonus time.
No, one more and then she gets kicked out.
Oh, one more and then she's fouled out of the game, the 13. That's what the Bill's telling me. If you get 5 fouls, then you're out. Yeah. Oof, and the 13 unable from the line here to make it count. She's shooting for 2 right now. She's got 1 left after missing the first. She does not make the second. Unlucky. Both shots hitting the rim and bouncing out. So 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Deep shot from Kinsey is no good. And Blue Devils just about win the rebound. Now Anderson with a pass right over DeSource's head. Looking for McHugh, or maybe she was looking for DeSource's. DeSource's was just not ready for it. So she just ducked out the way in the end. So Pink, i.e. Haley Pinkerus, is going to be in for Vanessa DeSource's. And 3 minutes, 39 seconds remaining. The Bears get us back underway. Down by a score of 29-41. The Blue Devils in command here on their home turf, and a nice 2 points for the 32, Emily Rusin. But the Bears trying some high defense now. Really hustling here, the Tri-Valley Bears. Kinsey gets around the 12, goes for 2. Oh, and she drops it in right up against the line from a tight angle. 43-31. We're back at a 12-point game. It's going to be a foul by the 21, I think. Should be the Blue Devil 21. Bertoletti Fairs. No, she's not out there, so maybe the 31 would be Bates. I'm not sure. We're back underway. Maybe Kinsey, in fact, that's who it was in the end. Oh, and Kinsey's going to get bumped away there. Is that a foul yet again by Kinsey? I see 5 fouls on the screen here. Who's that for?
I think 5 fouls for
In total? So Kinsey's out. Horvath, the 35, is in. So Tri-Valley's 15. Riley Kelly at the line. Makes it 43-32 now. 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Only so many shot clocks left now. Bates looking back for Horvath. Finds her. Horvath inside to Anderson. She's surely blocked. Travel call in the end, I think, by Anderson. And so 2.5 minutes. Can the Bears claw back some more points as we approach the very end of this game now? The 20 moving across. Off the backboard, and it's in. A 9-point game now. Bears, full credit to them. They are staying in this game. They are being a nuisance. If you're a Blue Devils fan, you just want to see the Blue Devils pull out in front, build up a big head of steam, and the Bears are not letting them do that. Always keeping them within this kind of range, which I'm sure is keeping Coach Burns a little bit uncomfortable. The fans might be happy to be always in this kind of 9-point lead. Who hit 5? The 13 for the Bears has hit 5 fouls. So Jenna Carmody, I think, is done for the day. She'll be replaced right now by the 33, Teresa Conway. And that's the last we'll see of Jenna Carmody. So the 25, Anderson, goes to the line for the Blue Devils. Does not make the first. Can try and make it a 12-point game if she makes the second. No, sorry, 10-point game. Excuse me. No good. And it's going to be Ellenville ball. No, black. Tri-Valley ball. Tri-Valley in the almost black and red. It might be very, very dark blue and red. Nice shot from deep from the 22. So sorry, the 12. Mackenzie Kloss inside 2 minutes now. And they're within 7, the Bears. It was only a 2-point shot, but that was a deep 2-point shot. Under the basket, Anderson. Clutch play from her. Back to a 9-point lead for the Blue Devils. Oh, and the high pass is going to find her teammate. Oh, deep shot, no good, but they get the rebound. And it's going to bounce in. 45-38. So a 7-point game here. Anderson. Her shot goes over. McHugh tries to get it. Jump ball. And Kinsey is going to sub in for Bates. Minute 10 remaining with 7 points. The difference between these two teams here. It's been a thoroughly entertaining game of basketball. Ellenville led all the way. She's going to be fouled under the basket. Didn't make it, but she'll go for 2 now. If, and it's obviously a big if, but if she can get these, it'll be a 5-point game. So Blue Devils, and what's been, semi-comfortable all the way through, are now starting to let it just about come into reach for the Bears. And she makes it. Under a lot of pressure, the 15, Riley Kelly. And a low approach on her free throws. Was good the first time, not the second. And the 22. The 22 blocked Anderson, and Anderson slipped and almost fell into the scoreboard there. The judges' table. And fair play to Kloss, or was it? Yeah, Kloss number 12. She was quick to apologize and make sure that Anderson was okay. Anderson got up pretty quickly, and Anderson is fine. She goes to the line now, uncontested. So 45-39, it is a 6-point game. And she makes it a 7-point game. So Coach Burns just trying to clear up what happened there. Timeout was called by the Bears coach, Jason Kloss. So let's get a shot of Coach Burns here talking to the referees. And then over on the right-hand side, you can show us McHugh and Anderson. Go ahead, show us the Blue Devil varsity girls. As Coach Burns just finishes talking to the referees just to clear up what happened there and what went down. So after the foul by Mackenzie Kloss on Adriana Anderson, sent Anderson to the line uncontested for 2. Even though she wasn't shooting, it's probably because either they've reached too many fouls, so any foul anywhere on the court results in a shot. Or it may be because it was considered perhaps dangerous play. That's why she was sent to the line, and she wasn't allowed to be surrounded by anybody. So it's going to be Blue Devil ball from the halfway line as we resume here. Bears, 57 seconds. Can they make up 7 points? Blue Devils with 2 shot clocks essentially. Should be able to drain this down, but obviously Coach Kloss for the Bears going to have something to say about this. Does not want to make it easy. Anderson wants it wide open in the center. And a steal by the 15. She gets in front of Kinsey. That was really good. Wonderful defensive play by Mariah Kinsey, the number 2. As that could have been a huge moment just then. Coach Burns calls over Horvath to give her some advice. Meanwhile, the 15, I believe, Riley Kelly goes back to the line. Can't make the first. Goes for the second. They're down by 7 points, and there'll be 45 seconds left after this. And that one's not going to go in either. So close, though. Looked like the rebound went in. Are they going to redo it? So maybe Blue Devils stepped into the paint. So she'll redo it. That's good. 6-point game, 44 seconds now. Blue Devils obviously can control the tempo. It's going to be a foul by the 12, I think. Foul by the 12. And that'll send. Yep. They're in the other team. Too many cumulative fouls, so Ellen will go to the line. As it gets very quiet, Anderson restores the 7-point lead. 7 seconds on the clock. Sorry, 7-point difference, 41 seconds. And the second one is no good. And I think Ellenville did not get the last touch on that, so it will be Ellenville ball. So pass back to Kinsey, top of the key. Top of the three-point line, in fact. On the deep shot is no good from Horvath. Pinkerus' rebound is in. 9 point now is the difference. There's Tri-Valley coming up the left-hand side. She goes to ground. I think fouled by Pinkerus. The 15. Was the white 30 with the block. And so 15 goes it. Looks like Bates is going to come in for Pinkerus, who took a hit there and she went down to the ground. And so 15 gets 2 shots yet again. She's been at the line a few times in this half and in this quarter. Riley Kelly makes the first. They're running out of time. She'll get the second one here. It's an 8-point game right now with 26 seconds remaining. Can she make it a 7-point game? She can. So here's where the Bears could just stop the clock any time just to force things. If they let the clock go, then it's game over. They have to do something. Ellenville can try to smartly kill the game, running the clock down. And the Bears are not going to foul them. And so that's going to be the game. And so the Blue Devils are victorious by 7 points in the end, 42-49. But a really, really nice showing by the team from just down the road, just down Route 55, the Tri-Valley Bears, putting on a great show. But it is the Blue Devils who are successful on their homecoming night. On a night they recognize 2 seniors, Sophia Bertoletti-Fairs and Vanessa DeSources. And shout out to Teresa Conway of Tri-Valley. It is a successful night for the Blue Devils. So thank you so much for tuning in to everybody out there on YouTube and listening in live on WELV. And a big shout out to my man on the camera, Nabil.